So this is my new Titan power file to replace my old Black & Decker 30-year-old one, which decided to stop on me. It conveniently comes with a few spare blades in the pack and its own dust bag. The operating buttons on it are nice and positive, as you can see in the picture. Other things I've bought from the Titan range have always come with their own plastic carrying case, but for some reason this item doesn't. But it was at a reasonable price and it was available on a Sunday morning and got me out of a problem, so this is why I first opted for it. I did debate buying an air tool, a pneumatic tool belt sander, but they only seem to come in either a 10mm belt or a 22mm belt. But I had quite a few of the 13mm half-inch belts in stock from my old Black & Decker, so I wanted really to utilise what I'd got, and I needed it quickly. So here it is. The dust bag is easy to push on and off, and I think in particular if I was grinding at wood, this would be a very useful asset. The belts are very easy to change using the quick release mechanism, which by pulling the lever retracts the length of the arm, and then pulling the lever back again expands the arm. It is important that you look at the belts because most of them have an arrow on them directing you which way to put them on. These particular white belts are the ones that come with the belt sander, and you can clearly see the arrow. I was a bit sceptical and thought they're very fine and probably won't be much good for the steel that I wanted to grind down, the welds I want to grind down. But I thought, well, I'll give them a try because they are free. If not, I'll just probably use them on wood. So now I'll just show you the operation of the speed control. Very easy, just a little roller that you can do with your thumb, and also the on and off switch has a lock so you can keep it continuously working. This tool also has the facility, by pushing another lever, of changing the angle of the belt. My previous belt sander didn't have this, so it's a new idea to me. So by pulling the lever up or down, you can twist it to various angles, as I'm demonstrating, which I can see could be quite useful under certain circumstances. I will just mention that in the box also came a instruction manual, very informative instruction manual, which of course I have studied from cover to cover in great detail and made many notes. Well, I haven't actually, I never bothered reading the manual until after I bought the tool and I've played around with it. So anyway, on with the job. I am here grinding down some MIG welds. Now, anyone that knows about welding will tell you that MIG welds are extremely hard. They are harder than TIG and harder than gas welds. So this is actually quite a job for the tool to achieve. In operation, the machine actually is relatively quiet. Obviously the grinding takes a bit of noise, but the actual operation of the machine, the engine noise, is actually not offensive at all. And I have to say, using the red belts, which also come from Screwfix, that made quite quick work of that. So I'm just going to whip round and do the remaining ones. The diameter of the bearing that supports the end of the belt is relatively small, and as you can see, it's very handy to get into hard to reach places. Although I'm mainly using the bearing at the end of the belt here for grinding, I'll point out that halfway up the arm, the belt arm, there is actually a flat surface which is very convenient if you wanted to use it to sharpen a chisel blade, for example, or if you wanted to actually grind on a flat opposed to into a point. So I've turned the work upside down in the vise, put a new belt onto the sander, and I'm now just grinding down mild steel to try and achieve a fairly smooth, flat contour. The belts seem to be quite good value. They last for quite a long time before you need to replace them. They are available in various different grades, although I mainly have the coarsest grade for grinding down steel. If you're doing intricate work on wood, the fine blades I'm sure would work lovely. In my opinion, this is a good tool, well worth the money, and certainly very handy to have in the workshop. Although I haven't tested it on wood as yet, I'm sure on wood it would be absolutely great. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to click the like button, to subscribe, and I'm always open for any comments to improve my channel.